Okay, so again, tracking the object, and if you look closely at the object, you'll see it's kind of moving. I mean, it looks like a balloon. It's in white hot, I believe, because the missile is white. And I'm sure that the tail end of that missile, even if the rocket's not firing, the Apache pilot told me it fires for about 4 to 5 seconds. It's going to be sub-supersonic. It is white as well. So you will see the exhaust from the missile will be white. So I think we're actually in a white hot form. And again, like any fighter pilot worth his salt is going to go black hot, white hot, and go to TV mode, especially for battle damage assessment to see what actually happened or to identify this thing. You're not just going to stick in one mode unless you're targeting it, right? And you're worried about losing the lock. But this guy is not targeting it with the missile. The other MQ-9 shot the Hellfire and is targeting it either with a laser or with the radar. We don't know. So we'll see here, LRD lays designator. I don't believe he's lasing. Normally you get some laser indicator firing. Plus you don't want to shoot, you don't want to laze from this side. You'd obviously laze from the other side where the missile is shooting from. Okay, I mentioned the parallax before. So the MQ-9 that we're viewing this from is flying through the air. Okay, so if you're tracking an object in the middle, the object could just be going with the wind, being basically stationary, although there will surely be some wind. And so that's what we're seeing in the background is just the waves going by. So here comes the missile. It's white hot, like I said. Okay, and it just deflects. You see the missile going through, so it did not detonate. The missile goes there. And now watch this, the object, okay? To me, it literally just looks like a balloon that didn't pop, right? It's lower altitude balloon, but is literally just wavering. I mean, if it's not under that much of pressure, then to me, that's what a balloon would look like if you hit it with a missile. There's Burleson with Grush behind him. Now they go to wide field view, and people say, well, you can see the main object and then the three other objects traveling in the same line. And again, that this could be falling. If you notice, it is having trouble tracking, and it does look lower than the original cursor placement. So I think it is falling, and that's what we're seeing is the balloon and parts of the balloon or object, which to me looks like a balloon, in separate parts now falling. It's descending. And then we're seeing the motion, its apparent motion from parallax. So I think this is easily debunkable. It didn't do anything anomalous. I think if you shot an Hellfire at 10 balloons and video them and just only white hot, because you cannot change to black hot or TV. Like, another point for any of our operators out there using these drones is use the other modes of your sensors. Like, please, especially if you don't know what you're shooting at, if you can't identify it, look at it in other sensor modes, which makes me think that this could be at night if they're not going to use the TV mode. So maybe it is at night. And we're about, it says 5.49 nautical miles here. That could be to the ground, okay, because that's really, they don't have a lock on this thing. And 3.82 nautical miles. So this could actually be to a nav waypoint or something. So again, we don't have range. We don't know how high this object is, how far away it is. We have limited information.